Your fantasy, I got you. Tell me what you want, babe. Then come get it. Tell me what you want, babe. Go get it. Man, don't forget it. Babe, and you'll get it. Man, don't forget it. Babe, and you'll get it. Man, don't forget it. Babe, you'll get it. Man, don't forget it. Babe, man, babe.
You can't make this up.
The Thinking Class was out. What's going on, everybody? This is Lawrence D. Adams. This is when spirituality and the game collides. You have the Thinking Class, and if you don't get it, it is your own ass fault. We are about to go in today. I'm like super pumped. Don't forget to go to Amazon and get the book, The Secret Invisible Crown. Man, we got so much stuff jumping off. Shout out to everyone in the chat room. Sigma. Shout out to John the W. Shout out to Sharice. Shout out to Joe Blast. Shout out to who else is in here? I've seen somebody else in there. I don't know what that your name. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the Thinking Class. We here. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You can't make this up.
Let's get it. Today, man, I'm like high octane right now. Been going for the past couple days. Oh, you got the, all right, you got the book. Shout out to you, man. I made the corrections on the book. Thank you. You got the book. This is what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Lawrence, D. Adams, we here, the thinking class. Dude, we got so much we got so much going on. Like I said, you look at the thinking class, you think, oh, we just a couple people that come together, or whatever, a group of people that come together. Man, you only seeing the tip of the iceberg. You only seeing the tip of the iceberg. To those who's missing yesterday, we didn't have class yesterday. I had to take care of some business, got more business to take care of. I got something in the work. I can't share yet what was in the work, but I got to, at 1 o'clock, I got something I got to share. 1 o'clock on the dot. I'm sharing something. She's going to call in. You do not want to miss what's going to be shared at 1 o'clock. You think we're just doing the thinking classes to be doing it? Man, no. Thinking class is on a whole nother level game that most people, 99% of the people, are not even operating in. But this is the thing for those in the thinking class and those who are watching. Please understand, it ain't just for me. It ain't for just Jano. It's for everyone in this class. So you need to grab a hold of what we're talking about. Not only get it up in your mind, get it in your behind and put some steps on there so that you can live live. I'm telling you, you need to catch what we're doing here because it is growing. It is happening. When everything pans out and I share what's been going on, you're going to say, I remember you said that, LDA. And wait till you hear what I got to share at 1 o'clock when the call come through. You're not going to miss it. So you think we playing around here? This ain't no play game. We ain't about play. We're about real life situations, real things. So today, most like you are missing these miskeys. So shout out to everyone in the chat room. I appreciate everyone that's here. It's good to see. We haven't heard. I got to find out where Dre is. Haven't seen Dre. So we got to find Dre where he is. I haven't seen him in a while. He's in Canada, I know. So we got to find somewhere to get in touch with Dre. Shout out to the thinking class. Let me know in the chat room. How are you guys doing? I've been going for this up early this morning, tossing and turning. Then I had to get up and get out of here, take care of some business and come back home, send about 3 or 4 emails, redo them over. I've been going. So I'm like, if you hear me talking fast, please understand I've been on 100 right now. That's all there is. So shout out. So let me know how you're doing. Shout out. Anybody have birthdays coming up or whatever the case may be. Let's get it going. Fierce Soul, what's going on, man? I seen what you wrote. I can't talk about it yet, but I'm gonna talk about it. Sigma, yeah, I'm on cloud 9 right now too, man. Trying to get to cloud 10 because when I share everything that's going on and knowing what to move, like I said, most people are missing these essential keys. We talk about the game all the time. Realize when we talk about the game, let me slow down because I'm like up here. I'm like I'm in the air. You're on the ground. I'm like way up there right now. When we talk about the game, yeah, I'm on cloud 10 right now. I'm on cloud 10, seriously, because of everything that's going on. But when we talk about the game, we know we're talking about strategies. And you realize everything that you do. And don't just, let me emphasize this to everyone that's watching. Don't just listen to what we're saying and don't apply it. Something my mother said a couple of days ago back to me. She said, she said or made reference. He said, now you're teaching it, you got to make sure you're living it. Let me say that again. You're teaching this, teaching the principles, teaching the game, make sure you're living it. Let me say that again. You're teaching the game, you're talking about things that others need to do, but make sure that you are doing it. And make sure to emphasize that. So make sure that you're doing what we're talking about. It is very important. Yep. Entering escape velocity. Come on. Dude, I'm telling you right now, make sure you put to practice even if it's just on a little level, make sure you put this to practice on some way. Let me give you a snippet what's going on. I'm being stretched. I can't talk about this and not be about it. I can't talk about it without being about it. So you don't want to miss what I got to share at the 1 o'clock appointment. And those who hear what I'm going to share or what's going to be shared is going to be going to be amazing, because this is no plaything. Do what you teach. Come right. How can you just, I want to make sure you emphasize, maybe get this. Don't be teaching the game and we find out behind the scenes you ain't living the game. Don't be teaching the game and teaching this, and you talk to women this way, you do life this way, but we found out later you ain't living it. So you must do what we're talking about. If that was a key, there was a key right there. I'm telling you, that was a key right there. Yes, it's incongruent if you don't live it. Correct. Don't feel right to me being about it, not being about it. Live what you give. Come on. So that's, if there was one key right there, make sure if you listening to this teaching, you're accountable to what we're talking about. You're accountable for what we're sharing. You're accountable for what happens, because think about it. Let me give a little, bring it in. What happens is, and I think John the W or somebody else can even explain a little bit better than maybe I can. When you take a snowball that's small and begin to roll it down the hill, it begins to pick up more snow, and it increases the amount of speed that happens. The key is, if the snowball is coming in your direction, you need to get a hold of that snowball and be a part of the evolution that's taking place and the progression that's taking place. Because if it's happening for me, if it's happening for someone else, it's going to happen for you. Let me say that again. So the snowball effect is happening, say here with myself, with Jono, other people. Make sure you get attached onto that snowball and begin to go. We're not rolling down the hill to something bad. We're actually rolling into a different. Remember, we talked about we're rolling into a whole different atmosphere, a whole different level of game that you're not going to get everywhere. So please understand that when you do that, things is going to happen in your life. So when I'm going to share at 1 o'clock, when the call come through, please be ready. Please, it's called what? Use the compound effect as a means of circulation, of circular return. Come on. Thank you, Jonathan W. Compound effect. If you see it's happening for LDA, Jono, anybody else in the chat room, make sure I need to be a part of that. How do I be a part of it? Just do what we're teaching. Like I said before, more is caught than taught. More is caught than taught. And you think we're talking big? There's other channels where they can talk basic game. I'm not against anyone else's YouTube channel and what they're doing and the social issues and things like that. But over here, this is when spirituality and the game collides. We not only want you to be spiritual, but we also want you to have game at the same time, so that you can understand how to maneuver and what's going on around you. So one of the things I want to make sure we're inside, one of the missing keys that most people, you said this before, LDA, but one of the missing keys that most people miss, they do not apply what they hear. Key number one, they do not apply what they hear. So what happens is they keep hearing and 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 hearing and
You can't make this up.
They keep doing it, and guess what happened? Then they get mad at whoever's showing them because they never put any action with it. So you got to not just hear this, you got to do something with it. Yeah, I'm feeling the thinking classes on a whole nother new level. Dude, if I can tell you what it is, I mean, Sigma, you way in Netherlands, man, your feelers are correct. We're on a whole different level. And the reason why is because we're not only just hearers of it, we have to be doers of it. The next thing that most people missing when it comes to this game, I think Jono was hitting on it when I had to drive him from one appointment to try to get her to do the show, and my internet was going bad on my phone, is that what roadblocks in you What roadblocks do you have within you that's stopping you? What roadblocks, honestly, they're stopping you? And we're talking about the missing key. I'm on the right teaching. Yeah, we want to talk about the missing key, but we're talking about learning to the missing key. What roadblocks you have that's actually stopping you from moving forward? Many times it's just our own stinking thinking. The next point I want to make sure I get to, as I said before, put in the work. Correct. Let me say the next thing. Learn, because Joe Blast asked this. How do I trust my inter GPS system? He asked that question. I remember. I'm seeing it clear as day. How do I trust my inter GPS system? You trust your inter GPS system by exercising or using every day. And how do you do that? You do that by, if you sense something in your intuition and it says go left and you go right, you begin to test your own self on what you sense on the inside. What do I mean? Explain a little bit more, LDA. That means if you sense like you need to go down the street instead of going down the street you normally go to, you need to say, let me trust to go down the other street and listen to my intuition and saying going down the street. Once you begin to build a relationship with your internal GPS system, once you begin, repetition creates competence, which yields confidence. Once you begin to build a relationship with your GPS system, or as Pimp God call it, your bottom B, your enema inside of you. You think I didn't want to pay attention to what he was saying. It's like a wingman. GPS is awesome. Correct. So when Pimp God call it the bottom B or the enema, she's the one looking out for you at all corners to make sure that you get the maximum return on what you're doing and that you're not taking advantage of. It's fun, and then many times you did not listen to your GPS system or your bottom B or whatever you want to call it, wingman, as Sigma call it. And what happens is when you don't listen, this is a missing key that most people don't do, that when you don't listen, you end up paying the price for not listening or trusting your internal guidance system that's wanting to lead you in the right way. Now I'm saying that you don't use your mind. You got to use your mind. Don't get me wrong, but you got to learn how to use that system for your advantage. Let me give you a story. Let me give you some clarity. Let me give a little story behind this. There were some indigenous people, I think there might have been in Hawaii or somewhere around in that area. So they were not familiar with the modern technology that we have, where you can call somebody by cell phone to let them know that you're coming. Pay attention to the story. So what these indigenous people did, because their internal system was so heightened and they were so skilled at it, they knew weeks ahead when someone was coming to their tribe. They knew weeks ahead of time when someone was coming to their tribe. And they said, well, how did you know? We just sense it on the inside and we start preparing things for when you got here. What happens is, with the advent of technology, which is good, we have on some degrees, deadened or even not used that skill set to actually guide us in the things that we need to go or where we need to do. But these indigenous people did not. They used it all the time, so they were very skilled at it. So they knew things before what happened because they were able to listen on the inside of what they need to do. That is one of the missing keys when it comes to the game. There are certain business deals, certain acquisitions that you need to do. Or it might be you need to, no, don't talk to her. Don't talk to that girl. No, that guy right there, leave him alone. You're like, but he cool. Nah. It's because you was able to listen to your internal guidance system to what you need to do. That's where the real game come in. You begin to watch, it's like, I seen that before. Something don't feel right. I remember I was in a particular situation, like, I think I told a story about a young lady I was trying to talk to her, and I knew without a shadow of doubt, I shouldn't never talk to her. Ever, never, ever talk to her. I knew on the inside, this was years ago. I knew on the inside I should never talk to her. So, but this is the thing. This is one of them. These are several missing keys that a lot of people are not activating in their life. And so what happens is, it leads them down into a ditch. So it leads them down to a ditch. And so what they do is they go on YouTube, scavenge YouTube, trying to look for an answer that's already in the inside of them. You go on YouTube, you go over here, you go over there, and you're looking for an answer, not knowing that is already on the inside of you. It's on the inside of you. Many things that you're looking for, that you desire, if you were to slow down, be still, and listen, and the answer will begin to speak to you. The answer that you're looking for. This is what most people are missing when it comes to keys to the game. They don't know how to slow their roll. They're in a rush, in a go in this. They don't know how to slow their roll, slow down mentally to listen and say, is this the right thing to do or this the wrong thing? Is this the right girl I need to talk to? No. Or do I need to engage in this? Ladies, do I need to talk to this guy? If you were to slow down and just listen, LISTEN, listen to what you sense on the inside, spiritual side, then you realize there's a strategy coming to me, which is the game. And when they marry, you would never be the same. If this is resonating with you, let me know in the chat room. If this is resonating with you, I'm pumped. Telling you. You heard from True Savage. True Savage was still having his birthday time. If this is resonating with you, let me know, because I can't wait to share what is happening. Shout out to, yes, okay, good. I want you say, well, son, you said this before, LDA. I want to say it again so that it really seeps down into the crevices of your mind so that you know exactly what you need to do. Like this weekend, I gotta make a move. I gotta move some stuff around. But let me share some. I gotta make a particular move. I can't really say what it is yet. I got to make a particular move. And with this particular move, it's important to have the right pieces in place. So I reached out to somebody I know who would be the right piece for what I'm doing. Once I explained to her what was going on, I didn't explain in details what it was, but I explained what her to do and how I needed to accomplish, how I needed to set up. She understood completely and said, man, she didn't say, well, she couldn't do it because it was last minute notice. But if she could have did it, she would have fit right, completed a piece of the puzzle I need so I can do this particular deal. I could still do the deal, but it was so needed to have this particular, it would have been good to have this particular piece in place. And I thought, as many people I could have reached out to her, but this particular person is the person that I needed to reach out, who would have played their part, would have did what I needed them to do, made sure everything was right, and got it going. But I'm still going to go with it. So you got to learn how to listen. Listen, I'm telling you, this is This is important. So I knew and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 this morning. I messaged the person. I said, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?" She's like, first I sent the message, it was all cryptic. So finally I said, "Hey, can you free this weekend?" He said, "Why? What's going on?" And I explained what I need to do. I need to go down to Miami. I got to take care of some business, A, B, C, D, F, G. I wish I knew I would be there. And I knew she would have had the right gear on. She would have had the right dress. She would have been professional. She would have did everything I needed her to do. I'm not saying that to brag or to say this what LDA is doing. No, I'm saying that to show you how this works. I knew that this person in the inside was the perfect fit of what I need to do. It's the same thing that goes in your personal life. You got to look around you. Who is the person? What is the missing key, and how do I feel it? And the answer is normally within you on who it needs to be and what you need to do. So I want you to really get this because it's vitally important that you understand what I'm talking about. You got to understand that many people's missing keys, and let me slow down, they are overlooking what's right in front of them. Many people's missing keys are being overlooked right in front of them. Your missing key could be right under your nose. Your missing key could be as simple as a yes or a no. Your missing key could be something that you look at every day that would take you to the next level. And I'm saying that once I begin to share everything that's going on this week and into next week, it was a missing key that I have right in front of me that has is going to take care of a lot of things in a short amount of time. And here I looked at this missing key so many times. Do you hear me? So many times. And then I'll just give a little snippet. The missing key ended up paying me. But it was right under my nose all the time. The missing key that was right under my nose all the time was paying me. But let me give a little bit, just draw it out a little bit. Sometimes, another thing, sometimes you need others to identify the missing key that's in front of you. Sometimes you need others to identify the missing key that's right in front of you to unlock your doors. Y'all, man, you ain't hearing me. Let me shut this camera off. They ain't hearing me. They ain't hearing me. Sometimes, somebody call me. Sometimes your missing key is right under your nose, but you need someone else to come and say, "Hey, you know that's a missing key that would unlock your door." You don't know your blind spots. And sometimes you need others to identify your missing key to unlock your door so that you can go to the next level. How many of you have had that happen when you looking for your keys, you tearing up the house, you looking for your keys, and all of a sudden somebody come in and say, "Oh, your keys are right here." You're like, "Man, I didn't spend the last 2 hours trying to look for these keys. Last 2 hours looking for these keys, and here you came in here and found them." It's the same thing in life. Your missing key to unlock the door into the next level of your game could be someone else from the outside who is objective to look at your situation and say, "Hey, there's a missing key, and there it is. Why don't you unlock that door?" And when that happens, not only does it unlock a door for you, it unlocks a door for someone else. Sometimes your game ain't working because you don't got the right people looking at your situation. Sometimes your game is not working. Strategy, answer is not working because you don't have the what? Right people looking at your situation. Man, y'all ain't hearing me, man. Let me.
You can't make this up.
You can't make this up. You don't have the right people looking at your situation. If all they're doing is doing the same thing you're doing, eating the same food that you're eating, going the same places that you're going, maybe you guys can't see what's right in front of you. That is one of the missing keys that a lot of people don't get. Could it be that the missing key is right in front of you, but you don't have the right people around you to identify the key that can unlock your game? You don't have the right key. For the men, you don't have the right man in your life. For the men, I'm gonna say this to the men. You got a Pookie, Ray Ray, and Jaquan, and you got Tom, Dick, and Harry in your life, but they're not unlocking the door so that you can be the maximum high value man that you need to be. Ladies, you can have Cheryl, Jean, Curl, Tamika, whoever else in your life, but they're not the right set of women in your life to maximize your femininity. You don't have the right people to unlock the door for you. So you stuck on stupid or going around insanity because you don't got the right people in your life to look objectively like, you don't need to do that. You need to do this A, B, C, D, F, G. This is one of the issues that's wrong with relationships because you got people in your ear who don't know nothing about relationships. They can't even maintain a flower for 5 days. Salute, brother. They can't even maintain a flower for 5 days without killing it. Why would you want them in your life to try to manage to manage your life? So you got to realize you got to have the right people in your life who identify the keys in your life that can unlock some doors for you. Because sometimes the people around you can see your key while you can't. Sometimes the people around you can see the key, the keys, and you can't see it. Think about it. Shout out to you, Sigma Enigma. Yeah, think about it. You want somebody in you should do this. You should make him do that. Or you got some dude, man, I'll do this, man. Yeah. They can't even maintain a complete flower for 5 days. Everything around them dies. I ain't listening to them. I would not listen to them. That's all but bad news. And sometimes, and I'm gonna cut it because take the gloves off, and I'm waiting for the call to come through. You got to look at behind the scenes. What are the people that you're listening to? What are they really what are they really living? I can't call. Ain't nobody perfect. I ain't perfect. I make mistakes. I do things ain't cool and right, or whatever the case may be. But for real, you should have some evidence of life being lived in my life because it's mirrored into you and in your life. You should be better for coming to the thinking class, not worse. So I'm careful if somebody telling me about relationship. Tell me about game. What kind of game you really got? Or you only got YouTube fame? I think it's the phone call. Let me see. Hello? Let me get it. Let me see if we get it into the call. One second. Let me get it to the call. Come on, get it to the call. I need my Wi-Fi to connect. 1 second. My Bluetooth to connect. 1 second. 1 second, everybody. Let me get some music going. Okay, what I'm gonna do is let me call you right back and I'm gonna get to my wife to connect. Okay. All right. Yeah, you gotta get this together, man. I'm telling you, let me get this connected right quick. Should have been connected. This is making sense to you. Let me know in the chat room. There we go. We got to connect that. This is making sense to you. Let me know in the chat room. Connected. Good. All right. Let me try it now. See if it works. What's going on,
Hello?
brother? Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, now let's turn this up. This is Tara, right?
Yep, you got it right.
Okay. Now what we gonna do right here? Cause you know people be like, you been there, I don't know, LDA. Let me do this. Here we go. Share. Okay. Let's see if it come up. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to this video. This is the video before, and then we're gonna share what you said on Monday, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna come back and share. This is Monday. You should be able to see it on the screen. When the water and then the blood came. That's when the church. Anyway,
Absolutely.
That's a.
Oh, I like that though.
That's a trick question for my theologians out there who are going to get their license to become a minister in the gospel of Jesus Christ. It's coming up. Is when did the church start? When he was pierced in his side. Yep.
I like that.
But I'm just talking. What do I know? I'm just
No, you know quite a bit. Trust me. I wouldn't be tuning in the way that I do if you didn't.
So shout out to you for your birthday. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for allowing me to call in.
You're always welcome to call in when you're not on the conference call.
I know, right?
Yeah, but I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all give a shout out to Tara.
And also to send me up some prayers and some confirmations for this job transfer because it's about to drive me crazy.
Okay, let's do that right now. So we are going to make sure that the person who's in charge of making sure this transfer goes on, hasn't. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, what do I see? So what do I see? Do I need to? No, I'm not going to pull the cards. But what do I see? I see this person. When the last time you talked to the person who's in charge of that?
Well, actually, last week, and I sent them an email this morning.
Okay. And no response, right?
No response.
Okay. So that means they've seen it, but I keep seeing it's just one person who's like, as we already know, they're dragging their feet, but it's like they're really dragging their feet from some odd reason. And it could be their own personal situation that's going on. But biggest thing we want to do is for it to overturn so that you can get the job transfer, and it's that you get the job transfer that you need, and everything begin to just play out like it should. Yeah. But I'm just seeing this one person. I'm looking at him. Wow, I'm looking at him. Well, I'm trying to look at them. I'm trying to talk to them, but they will do it. So we just look around. Let's look around Wednesday.
Okay.
Let's look around Wednesday. It can happen or it could not happen. I don't know. I'm just talking.
True.
But
it will happen.
Correct. Matter of fact,
it will happen.
Not that it. No. True Savage already got it. He said it before I can even look up at the screen. It has already
happened.
That's it.
Thank you, True Savage.
You already got it. You already made the bread. You already have your office space set up. And how's that for confirmation, Tara? Come on.
Fabulous. I love it.
Yep. See. So it has already happened. So we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. I'm gonna pull it. Guess who's on the phone right now? Go ahead, sister.
It's me, Tara.
It is Tara. She's calling in, and today is Thursday.
Indeed. And I just wanted to call in to share with you all. First of all, I hope everyone is doing great today. Happy Thursday to you.
Yes.
But I just wanted to share that yesterday I was about to shut down to go home. And I said, well, I haven't even checked my emails from this morning, was sent that morning. And so when I checked my email, I saw that I actually I had an interview request that came in probably around 1:30. And the interview request is pretty much just, even though I know that the gentleman that knows the hiring manager is just pretty much going through the process of still having an interview for a job transfer. So I have my interview on next Monday at 3:30.
Wow.
I'm super excited. Also, too, the executive that I've worked with that linked me up with the hiring manager, we're going to have lunch tomorrow just to sit back and talk and, go over some of the interview questions and all of that good stuff. So I'm just so super excited. I greatly do appreciate you, LDA, and everyone that's a part of the thinking class. Like I said, again, being like-minded people, being on the same wave and just encouraging one another. I mean, I am just super excited because this right here will take me exactly to where I need to be.
I'm going to ask you a question. I can't help it. This is who I am. What was your thought when you seen that email? I mean, like, for real, he's like, okay, I know this LDA guy. I know he'd be on here on YouTube, on Facebook, got this great beard.
No.
He's like, looking like Papa Smurf sometimes.
No, honestly, when I saw the email, my exact thoughts were, that damn LDA. I said, I've got to reach out to him and let him know this. That's where my
I love it.
thoughts.
I love it. I love it.
My exact thoughts.
That's what I'm thinking about. I know he's looking like, he said, we didn't do a show on Wednesday, right?
Right.
That's the
No. Yeah. Yesterday was Wednesday.
We didn't do a show yesterday.
Right.
Let me
I was truly blown away.
You can't make this up.
You can't
Not
make
at all.
this up.
Not at all.
You can't make this up. It was no way I knew in God's green earth that Wednesday. I just said Wednesday. But in the words of Jono, he's probably doing some work. We created a day that wasn't there.
Absolutely.
And then you
created it.
You had a whole thinking class come together to what? Make it happen, Captain.
To make it happen. And the thing with it, everyone coming together, and more importantly, me believing it.
Yes. When I got your text, I was like, what?
Yeah. That's how I felt when I read that email.
Wow. And as we know, this is just a stepping stone for more things that you're going to do and that you're going to accomplish. This is just a stepping stone.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What else? I can say more, but let's go back to you. So what from this point, what do you think is about to happen?
Oh boy. At this point, number one, me being in Charlotte, and because I knew that I had to get my place uptown, I had to get my job uptown, because the business that I see myself walking into, it's just going to be phenomenal. And I am so super excited. And whenever I can see a vision, I know for a fact that I can walk into it. Yeah. And I can see it just as plain as day.
Oh, wow. Now
Yeah.
this is the number. You have the number for today. But the number for today has something to do with the address of which you're staying at.
Oh, wow.
So what is the number to the address that you're staying at?
The number is 854.
Okay, let's put that in there. 854. That is the number for today. 854, which is her address where she's standing. Y'all better not be trying to look for her. You don't know where she at. 854 can be anywhere. I don't need nobody like, yeah, what's up,
They
baby?
need the rest of it.
Yeah, what's up, baby? I heard you got that new position, huh? I need nobody trying to creep up on her now. Don't be doing that, because then you have LDA come down to Charlotte, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump in the plane away. Showing up. So 854 is the number for today. 854. Now, this is the thing. Please tell them, if it happened for you, it can happen for who?
All of us, anyone. Like I said, it just goes back to believing not only in yourself, but believing in God that He's capable of doing all things. Not that it's impossible.
Yes. Yes.
You know, whether people want to say God, universe, whatever they want to say, but it's all possible.
Yes. Yes. It is possible for everyone. So it's not predicated on one particular person. It's just a respecter of faith.
Absolutely, because we all get the same 24 hours in a day.
We sure do. And wait till when I share after Monday, what? I can only share it on the thinking class. I promise you. I can only share on the thinking class what I'm going to share. Angel number 8. Let me read this angel number to you. The angel number 854 asks you to allow the angels to guide and assist you with significant changes currently taking place in your life.
Wow.
Let me read this again slowly. Angel number 854 asks you to allow the angels to guide and assist you with significant changes currently taking place in your life. Let me read the other part of it. Trust that the positive change will increase the flow of abundance and material supply in your life. Be grateful to your blessings and enjoy them. You have earned them.
I'll receive that.
I'm grabbing some too. I'm grabbing it too. I ain't no need to be stingy around here. I ain't too proud to beg. I take that.
I'm taking some of that.
So let me read it again from the top so everybody get it. And we're doing right on time. Angel number 854 asks you to allow the angels to guide you and assist you with your significant changes currently taking place in your life. Trust that this positive change will increase the flow of abundance and material supply in your life. Be grateful to your blessings. Didn't we talk about being grateful?
Yes, we did.
I said, you got to go around be thankful. I sure did. Blessings and enjoy them. You have earned them.
Yes.
So everyone in the thinking class, those who watched the replay, but this one is particularly for Tara. I was about to say the other name. It was right up my tip of my tongue. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah. This is for Tara. You guys better tap into that, because if it's for her, it's for everyone in thinking class and everyone that's around. Allow your angels to work for you.
Absolutely. And that is key.
And you said you're going to meet with 2 executives tomorrow, right?
Well, the executives that linked me to this particular job.
Okay.
We're going to have lunch tomorrow. He reached out to me. Well, I let him know that I have an interview on Monday.
Okay.
And he asked me if we could do lunch tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out let me get out to lunch. I'm actually looked at the table or I looked at You guys eating, and but I'm gonna step out of it. Whoa, I'm gonna open my eyes. My eyes
No,
are
go
open,
ahead.
but I was going to go. Let me be quiet. Can you understand what I was saying?
Share.
Oh, True Savage then popped up. So I was looking at the lunch, the business lunch that you were going to tomorrow, which is on Friday.
Mhm.
But then I pulled back because I was almost hearing the conversation.
Mm.
And so I said, let me pull back, come back here. But it's going to be, I tell you this, it's going to be a very productive lunch meeting, and it's going to help you out a lot. It's going to help out a lot. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So,
And I truly do believe that because Dave is very smart, very kind, and he doesn't mind helping. I mean, sometimes it blows my mind
mhm.
how he just really helps different associates within the bank that's working to get to the next level.
Coke,
Because
right.
a lot of times people are not willing to help you.
Yeah.
They're just not. But he's one that is.
I see. He has kids.
He does.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa, whoa. We ain't gonna start. Stop. Woo, I see kids around him.
He does.
Mhm.
Mhm. But just a very kind-hearted man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. And that's good. So yeah, that conversation tomorrow is going to be actually really good. It's going to be really good because it's going to navigate you in the direction you need to go. And then actually, like you said, it's going to prepare you for the interview that you're going to have on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of it's almost like going before the coach. It's like, all right, you can do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So yeah.
Get out there and close and seal the deal.
Right. And that's exactly what's going to happen for you. And then you'll come, and we'll hear from you again. She did it.
That's the plan, absolutely.
Right.
Because this is the job that's for me.
Yes.
Because I know that I'll be great at it.
Mm-hmm.
It pays well to where I can do the things that I need to do to pursue my business outside of my work.
I see it. I hear one thing.
What's that?
Don't be afraid to ask for more.
And you know what? I never am.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I tell you, I know I put it in the chat one yesterday, but when Jono was talking about things happening, around 30 days within your birthday.
Yes.
And when I was in Miami, so many homeless people were coming up to me either asking for money or something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And it was more than the usual.
Okay.
And each person that asked me for something, I gave to them.
See?
I did. Because I said, you have to be genuine. And I am a true believer if a man is hungry or if he's thirsty, and if you have the means to take care of whatever his need is, then do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Don't be afraid. I mean, I feel like Busta Rhymes. Give me some more.
Yeah.
Give me some more. That's exactly what I keep hearing around you. Give me some more. So it's going to be more. So I definitely, this has been something. So why do you think we playing over here in the thinking class? Shout out to Top Cast, my dog. They think we playing over here. This is some serious. All they see is the top of the iceberg. They don't see what's beneath all of this.
Right.
And I'm telling you, with Monday, or I'm gonna have to do a live on the weekend just to show what I'm talking about. But it's some things in works. It's going to be amazing. Thank you so much for coming up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for trusting all of us to believe with you about your job and what's going on. Right, we're here to support you.
Yes, and likewise, we need to support as well too, because I can truly say, when I started listening to you through Facebook, the first couple of episodes that you aired, I was like, wow, I like this. So that's why I continue to tune in.
So what I gotta ask this question. This the little kid in me. What was it? It's like, yeah, this is like the kids. This is my jam. Or what made you say, this is it? What was the thinking?
Whenever something clicks in my spirit, I know it's for me.
Okay.
And whether it be people, things, whether I'm out in nature, it's whatever clicks with my spirit, I know it's for me.
Okay.
And yeah, you click with it.
God, I see.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's not often that you find like-minded people.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's not. And that's why I'm thankful that I've been given a platform to actually share and to recreate and to sort of innovate what we do here with spirituality and the game, to actually bring forth a message that not only help me, but help everyone else who listens, and the access growing. It's once I drop this receipt, it's going to take us all to the next level. I promise you. So yeah, thank you so much for coming up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being there. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You like
forever grateful, for sure.
All right, let me jump off and then get back to the show.
Okay. Well, thank you so very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right.
Bye.
You can't make this up.
You can't make this up. Elder Day sending you a receipt on IG. I didn't see the receipt. True Savage, send me the receipt. Send me the receipt. Send me the receipt. Spiritual Tribe. That's exactly what this is. I didn't get the receipt, True Savage. I did not get the receipt. So yeah. So being a part of this, thanks for sharing. Yeah. See. So if it happened for her, I think here it is. It might have came up. Oh, that's Alfie sending me something. Send me that receipt, True Savage. I know he got something he's going to share with his birthday and everything like that. But this is the thinking class when spirituality and the game collide. I didn't share the four to five different things that are missing keys when it comes to your game and just life that will help you. And like I feel like Top would say, man, you got to stop listening to all these goofy clowns on YouTube. Stop listening to all these goofy clowns on YouTube who don't know nothing about the game. Stop listening to these goofy clowns. I can hear Top saying that. But me and him, we got to do a collab, bro. So yeah, manifestation deck. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But I can hear Top saying that, man. Stop listening to these clowns on YouTube who don't know nothing, who make stuff up and got no game and never only been with one woman, and they think they're expert at what it means to be about the game. I can hear Top saying that. Top, you know I can hear you saying that, man. These goofy little we gotta do. I'm telling you, I can hear him. Matter of fact, let's get him up right quick. I got a couple minutes. We get Top up right quick. Go to the link if you can come up Top. But I can hear Top saying that. Don't be listening to these goofy clowns up here talking all this game. It broke as hell. They don't got no women. Always positive. LJ, I'm at work right now. Okay. I'm going to send you on IG. You probably have to make another quick stream about it. I will send you. Okay. LJ at work. I'm at work right now. I'm going to send you on IG. You're probably going to have to make another quick stream about it, but I'll send that to you. I appreciate that. Did I put that in there? Did I put that link in there? Yeah, did I put that link in there? Yeah, man, these guys ain't nothing talking all this stuff about the gang. They don't know nothing. Probably never been out their neighborhood. Do I sound like Top? Do I sound like my dude, Top? They ain't never been out their neighborhood. Oh, you driving? Okay, you driving and listen. Yeah, they ain't never been out their neighborhood talking about they got international game. Then Ty would say, this is my dog Ty would say, yeah. And then they getting jacked up with their money and their baby mamas. What's up, ninjas? My niggas. Man, you gotta love it. These guys don't know nothing. Straight up, man. So, man, shout out straight out to Tara for sharing what she got. And it's something, all I said was Wednesday, and she got an email on Wednesday, and we didn't do the show on Wednesday. You can't make this. I mean,
You can't make this up.
you say it again, Red Pill.
You can't make this up.
You can't make this up. So shout out to everybody in the chat room. I got to get ready to go. I've been going since 6 something this morning. I've been on the road. I've been getting things done. And when I share it, I'm only sharing it with the thinking class. What's going to happen? I'll be in the MIA on Saturday. I'll be in Miami. So shout out to everybody who's in the Miami. I'll be in Miami, Florida on Saturday. I got to take care of some business. I need to go to the business, go to the beach. I need to get an empanada. I need to, maybe get a nice, cool, refreshing drink. I need to look at the water. I need to look at the sights. I need to do it. I went searching for Wednesday show and I was confused. I went searching for the Wednesday show and I was confused. There is no Wednesday show. Oh, I should link up with AV. That's a good thing. I should link up under reach out to him. But I'm going down there. I got to take care of some business. And when y'all see the business, y'all gonna know LDA no joke. He ain't no joke. He about that real life. He's on. Yeah. So yeah, you looking for a Wednesday show. There's no Wednesday show. But if you pay attention to what happened Monday, I told her Wednesday and it happened. Shout out to the thinking class. I figured it out through the community tab. That's why I put it in the community tab. So I'll be there and I'll be in the MIA on Saturday. Prayers up. Everything's working up. Everything's working good. Shout out to Jono. I know Jono's out there making that money, doing what he need to do. Shout out to Mentor, Governor Cedric Thompson. Shout out to him. Let's get it going. LDA, you know what we doing. You got any? Everybody got the angel number. It was 854. Yeah, I might post some stuff on Instagram when I be doing in the MIA. In the MIA, but I want to share it only exclusively to the thinking class. What's going on, Michelle Richardson? What's going on, homegirl? Hold up. We got real quick, Michelle. Call me. Call me right now. Call me right now so you can come right on the show. Call me right now, Michelle. Don't tell me I'm at work. I'm getting my hair done. I'm stretching. I'm doing yoga. Call right now. Call right now, Michelle. Call me right now. Call me right now, Michelle. Call me right now, Michelle. Call me right now, Michelle. Before we go, because I'm about to start the music. Because we're about to get out of here. In the MIA, not MIA. MA, okay. She can't even call. Come on, girl. You don't know how to call me. Music's gonna catch you. Don't let the music catch you. Call me through Facebook. Come on, Michelle. You come on, gal. I tell you. Maybe she called it on the other phone. Hello? Hold on, call this number. So I can pull you through the phone. Through the Hold on, let me mute my. I love this technology. We're about to get out of here. Come on, Michelle. Come on. Don't let the music catch you. There she go. Michelle. Yo, you there? Oh, shoot, it didn't connect. Here we go. Connected. 1 second.
It didn't.
Yeah, here we go. You on live now. What's going on?
Hey, what's happening?
Not much. I see you snuck in, snuck out.
I did. I just been trying to sit down for a moment. I'm trying to get me Airbnb for my next guest.
Okay. Everything good?
Yeah, everything is good. I'm not complaining.
That's good.
Blessings don't keep the blessings.
Good. Give us one quick thing that you got right quick that's jumped right out to you.
When I go in, you start talking about going in, and I didn't really get a chance to hear anything because I had just got on and put the harness there. So you can talk about Miami.
Okay.
So what was this news?
So today was. So give me one quick thing you can give about manifestation.
Oh, listen. You have to believe it. You have to know it, even when you don't feel it. Because what is, it is, regardless of what you feel. And you have to know that piece is there. Because things happen, life happens, and it's nowhere near what you know you are supposed to have or what you know you're supposed to get. And you can't look at the life. You have to look at who you are, who God created you to be, who God said you were going to be, and walk in that and not how you feel.
That's what I'm talking about. Fire right quick before I close up the shop. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you for coming up and sharing. That's what I'm talking about. That's
all right. Have fun in the be tuning in so I can see what's going on. Because I know definitely possibilities.
Say that again.
I said I'm gonna tune in so I can see what's going on because I know it's blessings and blessings.
You got the season. Yes, it is. All right. Thank you for calling through. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
All right, we about to get out of here. Peace, love, and hair grease. This is when spirituality and the game collide. You have the thinking class with Lawrence D. Adams. We are out of here. Give a shout. Excuse me. Give a shout out to Jono. Wherever you at, Jono, get it. Don't stop. We out of here.
Tell me what you want, babe. Look at what you got, man. Tell me what you want, babe. Look at what you got, man. Tell me what you want, babe, and you'll get it. Look at what you got, man. Don't forget it. Tell me what you want, babe, and you'll get it. Look at what you got, man. Don't forget it. Tell me what you want, babe, and you'll get it. Look at what you got, man. Don't forget it. 'Cause I can give you what you need. I'll be your fantasy. I got you. Tell me what you want, babe, then come get it. Tell me what you want, babe. Go get it, man. Don't forget it, babe, and you'll get it. forget it. Man, don't forget it. Babe, you'll get it. Man, don't forget it. Babe, man,
You can't make this up.